Hello everybody and welcome to the 2-Spin Challenge, a challenge that I think everyone really loves. We're going to be trying out doing some zombies challenges because at the end of the day I think, I really like playing zombies and I think it'd be very fun, especially for a lot of you, to see some challenges that aren't the Wallbite challenge or just, see guns and not just hear me, talk about like, oh, this gun is good because of this reason and this reason. And instead just play some zombies and have some fun. Jesus Christ. So I want to do two of these. I want to try doing the 935 challenge, which I think is really interesting, where you have essentially on the rounds of those numbers, you get to do something cool. So on round 9, you can pack a punch. On round 3, every third round, you can buy a new gun or spin the box, and then every 5 rounds, you can buy a new perk. And personally, the way I would do it is you can't buy a quick revive either, just to make it a bit more interesting. Because then on round 5, it's kind of like, do you want to try to get Jug? And then if you really can't get anything, then like if you're on like a map like 5 or Kino, like something that wasn't like Mob of the Dead, because Mob of the Dead you can kind of very easily get not round 1, but you can easily round 5 it, because there are people who can literally get to Jug on round 1, or things like Buried. Buried's a better example. You can do a lot of shit on Buried on round 1. You can even pack a punch, because there's that achievement that's really hard. Which is essentially you have to open up the candy store. But spin number 1. Let's see what we get. Ballistic Knife. I hate it. You can get Galvanuckles on this map. So, in some way, this could actually be kind of cool and useful. And as well, it's like we're gonna die, particularly because of this either. We can actually do some cool things with the Ballistic Knife, and it also means that for training purposes, that will also, oh my god, if I stand in lava, I will down. Jesus criminy. That was scary. So we're gonna need to try to grab Galvanuckles, I think. And spin number 2, this is our final weapon. This is not gonna be a good one, folks. This is not gonna be a good one. I think this weapon is trash, even when you pack-a-punch it. I'm pretty sure, like, it's just not good. I want to do tier lists of particular weapon groups as well. So I want to do videos where it's like ranking every shotgun from World of War to BO2. And stuff like that, because I think that would be really fun and interesting as well. And it'd be really cool to compare things like the trench gun and the Remington. Because the Remington is like really bad and the devs kind of knew it. But I would love to like kind of deep dive into it and be like, this is the reason why it's bad, and this shotgun's better than this shotgun, and all that other stuff. Because I'd also love to talk about how changes in gameplay really affect weapons. I think BO2 is the prime example of you just never want to use a shotgun in it, because the maps are so much bigger and the zombies are kind of faster in this in this mode, and like in this game especially. So it's kind of a, oh my god, I like to be able to see. I hate, even if you knife them, you get the effect of like the flashbang effect. I feel like you shouldn't get it if you knife them. I think that would have been a make life nicer for people. Okay, so they're all spawning up there. I want to try to... Okay. Didn't particularly want that, but I guess we're getting it. I think now is the time where these are not going to be a one-shot kill anymore. It's so sad that the ballistic knives stop a box weapon stops being a one-shot kill after round 4. Like, how bad is that? It might still be a one-shot kill on the flaming zombies. Oh well, that changes a few problems. Ow, Jesus. The interesting thing that we can kind of go for right now is we can go for either getting kills, yeah, there's a few things we could go for. We could essentially go for a lot of points, and pack-a-punch one of our weapons. Which I think might be the better option, in theory. Because if we get if we're able to get 7,000 points, we can open that door and get the Galvanuckles, which means that our ballistic knives are really good for a while. I think that's going to be the more interesting thing to go for, so I think that's what I will. I'm just going to buy Jug, because I don't want to down too quickly in this game. But yeah, by the end of this round, we should be able to get Galvanuckles, which I know, hey, it's buying something off the wall. But I think because we got the Bowie knife, it's a bit more selectable. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like upgrading your personal being. So to me personally, it feels kind of fine to do that. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh. We'll try this out now. Jesus Christ. Jesus criminy. Jesus. Okay, so we now have the ballistic knife version of this. We do not have double points really anymore. However, this is gonna be really freaking good for a long time. Like, yeah, this is gonna easily allow us to get more stuff done. The great thing as well is we're just gonna be able to open up this door. And we're gonna be able to get a Jug. Like, we're gonna literally be swimmingly fine for a while. Fine. I think this is a fair enough. Find this final zombie. Damn, I wanted to kill him with my knife. I wanted to do the classic Australian joke of that's not a knife. But man, it's so crazy that we got ballistic knife though. It's actually kind of good. But yeah. I think ballistic knife is literally what's going to be carrying us for this game. Well, Galvanuckles technically. But yeah, I think as soon as those are done, we're just going to not be doing well this game. Because we knife pretty damn fast with a Bowie knife. Okay, it feels like they won't come up, which is good. I don't know if I want to pack-a-punch the ballistic knife first, or if I want to be funny and pack-a-punch the other shit first. But first I want to get Jug. And because I can get it now, I think I will grab it. Do that too. Just like throw some grenades around, trying to get some extra damage, make it easier for us to deal with the zombies. Okay. Well, we have this for a reason. Okay. That is great for us. Knife. Okay. We want to get double tap, and we'll want to get stamina up as well. So I'm just going to get double tap immediately now, because that will make our weapons kind of better anyway. It's like a mini pack-a-punch, essentially. It won't do anything with our knife, other than make the ballistic part of it better. But at the end of the day, that really doesn't matter too much. It's so funny to me that, like, essentially this game has just turned into the ballistic knife show. Boink. Boink. Oh, boink. Boink. Making sure that there's not too many annoying zombies around us. Okay, we're gonna... Whoa! That's not good for us. Okay, there we go. Damn it! I tried to get out of the way a bit, but then the game was just like, no. I'm just gonna get rid of all of those zombies, because we're gonna need them gone. Apparently that's the final zombie, which isn't very good for us. Man, it sucks so bad that we got... Like, I think, honestly, we would be a lot better off if it wasn't for this damn gun. We really need Jug, but I think for now it's just going to be quick revive. Yeah. As long as we can actually pick fights well, I think yeah, we need to just loop around more instead of like trying to kind of like camp, I guess. Because camping is, especially not going down that area is like a death trap essentially. Especially right now because we don't have Jug. So I think like sprinting onto zombies to galvanicle them is basically what we're going to be doing for a bit here. Oh my god, I was so scared there. There's no point in shooting either. I think I'm gonna have to wait a bit before I get Jug. As well. Oh my god. I think cocking a grenade would be really good right now. Yeah. Get us a bunch of points. And then we can go down here and then essentially do our strat again. Okay. And then we'll go back. Knife. This should be the end of the round as well. Yeah, it is. Okay. We haven't gotten the max ammo, so I want to keep this clean for that. We'll grab some of these that we can find. But yeah, I think packer punching our shotgun might be one of the better choices for us. Even though it's bad, it's our only bullet weapon. And this is not going to be reliable enough for us to basically continuously do for a while. Because soon enough, the zombies are just going to not be a one-shot, but essentially do that where there are too many of them and we can't kill them enough. I can't kill them quick enough to do anything. And when that happens, we're essentially fucked. Okay, back to ballistic knife. And then slowly edging him. Yeah. We just edge him. Okay, that's really useful for us. That means we can reload this. And essentially we can just deal with this entire wave. Okay. You can do it crouching behind it, but we don't need to because we have the round ended. So we have the Mesmerizer. Man, they should have just done the World at War camo if they were going to do this. It would have been way better. Okay. So at this point, now all I want to do is get double tap. And then we're pretty much good. But this is what I mean, when there's like a few zombies around, it's gonna be good to just simply do that. And then we can just punch the frick out of everything else. Punching the fucking souls out of their eyes. Okay. Punch! So fucking playing Captain Falcon. Okay, so that's a nuke. very easily. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way around a bit. And slowly loop them all around. I don't think we need... Yeah, I don't think we need to pack yet. At least the ballistic knives. I don't think the ballistic knives pack punch are really going to do anything. Because as soon as we're done, as soon as we're not in the range of one-shot knifing, that's pretty much it for this game. As soon as it's no longer a one-hit knife, we're pretty much just dead anyway. That's really useful. I think we'll go for packer punching both of them. Because that's still funny to me. And it would be cool anyway. Like, even if it's just for the video kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna thin out the horde with Galvaknuckle, ballistic knife combo. Okay. Okay, again. Continuously looking behind us to essentially make sure that nothing like that happens, where we get blindsided by a zombie and then killed. Okay, so at the end of this round, we'll pack the ballistic knife because we're gonna grab stamina up, and then we're pretty much gonna be fine. Okay, well, I think this is the end of the horde essentially. Okay, I don't know if this is final zombie, but I'm gonna presume that it is. And by presuming that it is, we're gonna do the attack. Okay. Okay, we can just do it like this. We can just do it normally, we don't have to do any tech. Kraus Refibrillator, such a good weapon. Not for multiplayer as much, but I mean good for multiplayer, but not as good as for single player. So now, we're essentially all maxed out with our weapons. Boom! Man, we're gonna... It's essentially just the... Okay, it is actually a one-shot with the actual projectile, which is interesting to think about. Oh, it isn't. It's a range or something. I wonder if this game has ranges. That would be interesting to figure out. Jug Jingle going hard. Drop down again. We're basically gonna do a weird infinity sign loop, or Mobius loop, I guess you could call it, where we go from building to building, knifing zombies for a while. Man, good old zombies. This is such a fun game of zombies, isn't it, everyone? Jesus Christ. The ballistic knife is so good, guys. It's so good, guys. The ballistic knife is awesome. Like, you don't need any other perks. Jesus Christ. We'll try to use the mesmerizer a bit. I think that would be more interesting. We'll use the mesmerizer for a few rounds. I think the mesmerizer is probably one of the worst shotguns they ever introduced. Its damage is like okay, but its reload is horrendous. Like not the worst ever, but like for a full auto shotgun, you feel like it would just be a bit better. With speed cola, it kind of fixes it, but that's like every weapon. You just throw speed cola on any weapon, and it effectively fixes the problems. Yeah, as you can see, not the best. It can effectively fix, like, it can kill anything. It's kind of like the Haymaker, where it's like, if you point it at something and press the fire button, you're effectively going to kill whatever you're looking at. But at what cost, essentially? Especially with that weird having to cycle the cylinder of the weapon. Having to cycle the cylinder really hurts the fire rate a lot. Something like the Haymaker is like fully automatic, but this weapon weirdly isn't, which is kind of funny to think about. Yeah. We're honestly doing pretty well. I think for a town 2-box challenge, nothing's going to be that hard. But I just find it very interesting that literally the Bowie knife is just this good. It's sad that I think with the Bowie knife it actually shows it, but it's cool. It's kind of sad that you don't get to proper. Oh my. Hubris, the hubris of man, everyone. This is what happens when you have hubris. We want to kill you as well. Okay. Okay. We want to quickly buy you. And then we won't care about other perks for now. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah. That's unfortunate. But like I think we did really good kinda with the weapons that we were given. We could have just gone for the Bowie knife fun. But I really did want to show off the shotgun a bit. But I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful day. I hope you all really enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.